Okay guys, we want to buy a few equipment. I think harvester wise, I've got a few nice old school harvesters. The one I was thinking of was the Neva SK5. It's a mod, and yeah, I think that's quite a lekker, good old school harvester. If you can have a look at it, it's really old school. So let's give that a go, see how that operates, and obviously we need a header for it, so let's go and find a header for that. It uses the Rostel. There you go, that's the one for the, I hope it's this one. While we're here, we better test this and see if it works, because I've had quite a few disappointments with headers and things that's not working properly on the equipment. I mean, like they stick into the ground, or they do all kinds of funny things that you don't like. Okay, this one definitely works well. If you it's selected, can it go down? That's what I want to see. Yes, perfect, man, perfect. Now it should have a bit of I just want to take horsepower off here. Yes, there you go. You can do a bit of things with the header. That's to select the amount of push it gives your vein. What do you call this? The stubble from the corn. Not the corn. The wheat and all those kind of things pushes it in. So you can adjust the height there, how much you will want to push into the harvester. Okay, guys, enough of that. I think that's a very nice little harvester, the Neva SK5. Very, very nice old school harvester. What do you think of that, eh? Check out all these pulleys. It's a good model, eh, guys? Very, very well modeled. It takes about 4,500 liters of grain. So yeah, it's not too shabby. Alright, let's jump out. The next thing, tractor. You need a tractor. Every farmer needs a tractor. Farmer Bob can't work without a tractor, guys. Well, I've got quite a bit of old school tractors. Like these old Farmals, they are quite nice. Like this one, for instance, it's $1,500 for a 105 kilowatt tractor. Obviously, it must be second-hand. You can't buy a new tractor for that. Or maybe they did cost that kind of money in the 60s, in the old days. Here's a Guldner, a Boerer, a Buscher, a Hutz, and a Lindner, and a Deutz, and a Hurliman. Now these are smallish guys. That's a 40 kilowatt. That one is a 55. The Lindner is a 33. That one is a 29. 28. 28. All right. I think, to pull a trailer, that 28 is going to be too little. You need something at least with 50, 60 kilowatts to pull a trailer, because otherwise you're going to waste your time. So let us have a look. What else have I got here? These are older type of Massey's, but I don't want to spend time on that. This guy has a 37. It's an OM50R. Also a nice one. I want to also try this mod sometimes and see how it operates. That's a 38. Have you seen this thing, guys? It's an Escher G220. It can drive 19 k's an hour, takes 1,000 liters. It's like a shopping trolley on a farm. Oh gosh, probably nice to take your eggs around, Yeah, must be something nice to take your eggs around. Here's a Zetor, 48 kilowatt. Maybe we should give this thing a try. I don't know, 48 kilowatt. Here's a Farmall, 96 kilowatt for $8,000. It's not too bad. It's old Farmers are nice. Yeah, I think it's McCormick that made them, the old Farmers. Yeah, I think, should we go? Oh, yes, an IMT as well, 43 kilowatt. I actually did a full review on this tractor, guys. If you want to check by my videos, have a look in there. You'll find a review on that tractor. Nice tractor. And here's a John Deere 65. guys, should we go for the John Deere? He's like the perfect tractor for the job. I'm in two minds now. Should we go for this one or that one? Farmall. Farmall is more old school than that John Deere. Let's go for this one. Alright. $8,000. You see how little things cost in the old days. And this thing can go 26. Okay, let's buy that. Okay, I hope it's going to work nice. I haven't tested this mod, so yeah, you'll be testing it with me. Okay, guys. Oh, no, I don't like that. So, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like this double wheel stuff. I mean, not on such a small tractor, guys. What were you thinking? Oh man, let's sell it. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's a nice model, man. Why did they put double tires on the thing? They spoiled the whole tractor now. You know, I love the black smoke coming from it as well. I mean, that's wonderful. I love that. But no, let's just get rid of it. Okay, so we will remember now not to buy that Farmall again. But I've had two other Farmalls that we can also have a look at. That's very nice old school tractors. A little bit more this way. Here we go. There's this one, 105. They're both 105. It's a 450 and a 560. They both drive 40 k's an hour, which is nice and fast, eh, guys? So I think let's go for this one. The 450. Let's buy the 450 and see how it performs. It's got a nice amount of power. Listen to that motor. Wow. Did you hear that starting? Sure, guys. Is that a 6-cylinder engine in there? No, man, it can't be. That must be a 4-cylinder motor in there. But it runs like a 6-cylinder. That's definitely 6-cylinder diesel. Look there, 450 diesel. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I can't think that this old tractor had a 6-cylinder diesel in it. Straight 6. But anyways, let us jump out, and we need to now buy a trailer or a tipper, whatever you want to call it. Old school trailers. This one's not bad. How much? It's 12,000 liters. That's not bad. But I want to go very old school. I've got this one here. 4.5. Yes. This is a very nice old school trailer. So let's buy that. Like I said, guys, if there's anything that you wanted to rather have me play, just jump. Ooh, look, Farmer Bob, he's from rushes into the trailer. My gosh, but are you drunk? Just line it a little bit better. There you go, that should do it. Okay, guys, so now obviously we're going to go into our Neva and set the pace. Okay, nice. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to have a look for some baling technology. Control F for follow me. 20 meters is the norm, so you wanna go nothing less than that. Otherwise, the hire worker just drives into your back if you come too close. Look at that, very nice. Well, here we go, guys. This is exciting, man. Now let us get rolling. Very nice map. Let's just oh, we've passed the forest already. It's just there next to the shop. Wanted to show you the forest. But it's there around the shop anyways, you can't miss it. This thing is just clearing this bridge. Oh my word, it's a low bridge, eh? Oh, anyways. I suppose all the vehicles you can buy in Farming Simulator should be able to clear that bridge, because otherwise you won't be able to go and harvest. But I tell you one thing, I've played this map before, and I've used a bigger harvester like that, the class, a big class harvester on that big map there on top, that 16 hectare map. And I tell you what, to drive that through that narrow road, yeah, you struggle to get over that narrow bridge. It's just too wide, so you're really not nice. So I won't advise, if you want a big harvester to the top, you have to go this way that we've just gone now. So this is the max speed, guys, 22 km an hour. Wow. You can obviously go in at the side gate here on top, but what I want to do is just get set the recording for course play, so that it can yeah, start the course recording. I just want to see what's the look and feel inside. How's that now for an old school harvester, eh? Isn't that beautiful, guys? Oh yeah, oh, this harvester you can actually see behind you, which is quite lekker. Oh man, that's nice. Oh, sure guys, I'm using the word lekker so much. You guys probably don't know what it means. Oh, lekker is a Dutch word for great. It's awesome. That's what it means. Sorry guys. Oh, I'm not really English, you know, so I speak English though, because it's nice to speak English and communicate with the rest of the world, but I'm actually Dutch, so yeah, so pardon my very good language skills, and whenever I make a mistake, please forgive me, don't think too much of it. Just bear with me. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we are guys, back at our lovely farm. And I mean, just look at this farmhouse. Isn't this just so beautiful, man? It's really nice. Oh my gosh, I forgot I've got the header in front. I didn't even think of the header. But I mean, just look at that farmhouse, guys. It is so beautiful, man. Look at that. Oh, nice. That's Farmer Bob's house, eh, guys? That is Farmer Bob's house there. Here's his tomato patch. He's just keeping the tomatoes going there. Oh my gosh, I must probably lift this I must lift that header. It's hanging on the ground. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, let's go into the field and immediately start harvesting. What are we waiting for? This worker has already got paid $14 of wage. My gosh, he's a happy chappy. Alright, let's go down here. I see the rendering is a bit skew from the inside, but when you're in the outside view it is showing alright. If you look at the header, the rest of the header is gone there on the left side, which is quite funny, I must say. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go up here. Oh yeah. Alright, okay, now we just want to go external view, and then we shift F that guy to just stop following us. Alright, there you go. Okay guys, so we're now at the, what is this? It is the southwest border of the map, and we're gonna go set a course here for it, obviously. So fieldwork is the first thing there, and then we go edge path for field number 6. Oh, I must just make sure of this header width. That is something I've seen on many a mod, is your header sizes can be wrong sometimes. This is 4 meters, which is pretty alright for an old school harvester. Okay, so we're just going to make sure that's 4 meters there. We want to be on the southwest side, and we want to drive east. That's it. Are we gonna do headland? Yeah, we're gonna definitely do headland. Let's make 4 headlands. Give enough space. We're gonna go anti-clockwise. Do the outside first and then the inside. That is perfect. Alright, and that's it. Let's generate the course for us. And now, obviously, I want to save this course. Field 6. Oh my gosh, that's an old habit, guys. Don't click in the screen because otherwise it doesn't type. Field 6, harvest. And I just want to put a reminder here that it's a 4-meter header, because that always helps a lot. I just want to get rid of all the old things that I've got stored here. Field 6 grain run, new, harvest 4-meter, straw to barn. Okay, that's from the previous Chellington maps that I've played. Alright guys, and obviously there's our first waypoint, so we start our course at our first waypoint and tell the harvester to go. Our lady here is one of our farm workers, and she is very happy to harvest for us. Oh, I'm glad to see that the straw swatch is on. I've disabled so that we can actually have the straw, because collecting this straw is very important. Okay guys, so now it's the first time we drive this farm. Or, well, I'm actually talking nonsense. I have driven it before on another map and also on this map, I believe. But it's very nice, eh guys? It's not a bad old school tractor. It's a beautiful model and it works lekker, man. It sounds awesome, eh? That 6-cylinder diesel that's supposed to be a 4-cylinder diesel is really doing the trick, eh? Okay, so now what I want to do, not drive too much over our crop. I must actually, oh, this is one of those horrible trailers. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of these trailers with the dual axles, you know, with the turning axle in front. What do you call it? I actually don't know what you call it, but it's got a split. You see that splitting there? Very difficult to reverse these trailers, and Farmer Bob just can't come right with that, guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna start here. If we start here, he's already harvested there now. Let us go a little bit more to the back. So we're gonna have to start from here every time. Oh, it's alright. Let's start here, and we're gonna select this one. Empty combine and offload. So you click on that and you just say start recording, and then you take a nice drive out to the farm, drive over your tip point and come back here, and that is your tip point worked all the way. Alright guys, so this is what the internal view looks like. It looks a bit long in the tooth. I must say, my gosh, it looks a bit long in the tooth. Okay, so now we're going up here. Obviously I want to go back to the other view. I've enjoyed this view much more. It doesn't look so long in the tooth from here. So on this map, give you a small tip. You just drive skew over your tip point, and Farmer Bob will gently let the straw fall into the tip trigger, into that catchment area, and it will get conveyed into our storage from there. Very nice process, I must say. Okay, let's go flat out here. All the way down. Let's not waste time. So our harvester is small and it must be probably full already. Now what's nice is that's 4,500 liters in the harvester, And I think if I'm correct, this old school trailer is also like close to 4,000 liters. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here and then save this. Field 6 grain run. Okay, excellent. So now we must just choose our harvester, which is that one here, the Neva. Alright, and we need to set it how when it's at about 80%, we must go and empty it. And I think let's just reverse a little bit and go there. Closest, nearest waypoint, drive. Okay, what is Farmer Bob doing now? Where's he going? Why is he doing that? Okay, well, let him drive the course. Let's just jump to this Nivaki. It's at 70%. For some reason, I think he missed the waypoint. Oh, you know what? He actually, I set the nearest waypoint. It's because my two paths were crossing each other, so he just chose the wrong one, the weasel. Farmer Bob, why are you stupid? Oh no, this is not Farmer Bob. This is one of the hired workers. Oh my word, okay. Ah, this is fun, guys. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, look at this beautiful old trailer, guys. Oh, it's such a nice old trailer. Very nicely modeled as well, I must say. That's now an old school trailer. Look at all the nice rivets. Beautifully riveted. Wonder if there's anything to do on this trailer. There's nothing much to do on it anyways. Wonder if you can load bales into it. If it has straps, facilities and that type of stuff. Because it's a flatbed trailer and I know the sides are open. But I don't think you can manually open the sides. We'll see. Now, there you go. Farmer Bob was going to stop right here. But he's not going to get time. Because our combine must be already oh, before I forget, oh, this is at 96% already. Before I forget, start at not turn on field, I'm not worried about that. Stop during unloading, yes, activated. Alright, so now driver formal 50, there it comes. Oh, look at that driver. Yeah, he's driving through our field. Why is he driving through our field? Probably because now the... Oh, you know what, guys? That's one mistake I've made. I should have actually harvested clockwise. Because now this... he's going to drive through the field all the time on these outside lanes. Okay, but anyways. And here's another thing that you need to tweak as well with some of these models. Is your offset is obviously too little, so let's give it 1 more meter, make it 6 meters here. So what we're going to do for now is just stop it here. On our next fill you'll see it will be correct. There you go. Why is it too far now? Oh, it's because I've stopped so far. Okay, so let's wait for that. Okay, for our next harvest, just remember that we need to harvest the other way around. I didn't think of that now, guys. Sorry, man. Now we just say drive course and it will continue. I wonder if it's gonna just give it some time here to get past the harvester. Alright, here we go. You see, this is 4,500 liters and the harvester is also 4,500. So it works out quite nice, I must say. Ah, look at this worker. She's holding air in her hands. Oh my word. That's one thing that wasn't modeled so nice, is the model. I see this thing has got lights. I wonder if these lights work. Nope, they don't work. Oh man, I obviously can't access any features now because the driver is busy working it. Look at that trailer hitch is also like, looks like about 100 millimeters too far. and we're chucking all the grain right onto the concrete, which is obviously nice. But did you see the side of the trailer flip open? That's very nice. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. I mean, who said you can't do these things with old school stuff? Look at this. We're using a very old tractor. We only paid $1,500 for it. And this trailer, what did we pay for this trailer? $2,500. My word, the tractor was cheaper than the trailer. Oh my gosh. And look at this. This trailer can do almost anything. I mean, what a pleasure, man. What a pleasure. Okay. Why do you need all this fancy stuff? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, how far is our harvester? It's going to say waiting till full level is reached. So there we go. Now we're in business. I just want to make sure of that offset. Offset for this this is nice. Okay, so let's just jump to the tractor. You see this offset, side offset. I must be just make sure of that. Hopefully that will be right this time around. So how much have we got to go? 45%. This is the easiest way, guys, to harvest maps like this. You know, if you look at this weird form of a map, you will lose a lot of grain if you have to use a worker on this without using courseplay. Because first of all, they don't always harvest a map like a field like this very well, you know. So, but with courseplay, man, what a pleasure, guys. Look at that. So nice, man. Very, very, very nice. Look at this Nivike working. Huh? Isn't that beautiful? That's another thing we're going to need, is a loading wagon and another tractor for the loading wagon. But I want to get an old school loading wagon. I'm going to try and find this one tonight. So for the next episode we will be using the loading wagon. While we're harvesting the next field, the loading wagon can offload this whole field into the barn. So yeah, we will definitely do that. Next video around. Excellent. Just wanted to see how far this is. Ah, look at this, man. You've got a nice view in this harvester. Yo, some of these other new harvesters. And look here, you can see the grain in the tank. Isn't that wonderful? This is obviously how full it is. So here you can check how full your grain is. My word, I've never noticed that. It's the first time I've noticed that. What a nice harvester, guys. What a nice harvester, man. There's the clutch and the brakes and the accelerator pedal all down there. Wonderful. Now obviously there's no way that you're gonna with a worker get all that harvested, but doesn't matter. If we really want to, we can come back and we're at 80%. If we really want, we can come back and pick that up. Okay, you know what the other thing is that I'm thinking of now is here as driver priority is set to distance. So obviously if we set it to full level, it will accurately work with that tractor down there to come and offload. Because now it's already at 90. Why is it not coming? It's supposed to be coming. It says combine, no combine in reach. You talking nonsense. There it is, you can see it. It's 190 meters away. Anyways, it will wake up now once it's come to 100%. Now one thing I must say of course play, if you park, set your start and end point on the actual field, you don't have to manually tell it what to harvester. It will then empty any harvester that's in the field working. So it's always, it's probably a better idea to, oh there it goes. It's probably a better idea to put your start and end points on the field. Now I like what this worker is doing now. It's taking a shortcut on the outside and then comes into the field to save a bit of, it's still, the offset is still not right. So what is, should I make this offset then? Can't be 7 meters, guys. That is ridiculous. I mean, this house isn't even that long. But let's mal leave it for there. Let's go there, stop the driver. We'll get it right. Don't worry about it. We'll get it right. It's got quite a hose coming out. It fills that 4,500 liters quick. And it looks like it does one roundabout, because I mean we've emptied last time around almost the same spot. Okay, right, so there you go. It's enough clearance. Where are you going now? My word. And now it wants to go and turn you into the bushes. Ay. Okay, there you go. Clearly not a very good spot to start the grain run. But anyways, it's getting the job done, and that's what's important, guys. So here we are, just doing Chellington map with real old school equipment. Isn't that fun, man? Guys, look at all this nice grain. It's actually just the top that's grain, the rest is empty. Looks like water in here. That's funny. Oh my gosh. It's just the top of grain. So it looks like grain, but it's not grain. It's wind. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I must say that's quite fun anyways. Oh, there you go. Now suddenly it's full. Nice. Nice job. Very nice job, guys. They are doing the job for us superbly. Superb. So Nivike, how far is this? 26% again. I could actually like jump 2 Nivas in here with 2 tractors and 2 trailers. We're gonna have to do that anyway on that big farm field on top. I mean, that thing is huge, guys. Look at that. That is a massive field. We won't be able to, it will take forever and a day to do it with this 4-meter header. And then remember, we have to offload from there to the farm, which is quite a drive. If you look at it, yeah, it's a fairly long drive all the way there to the farm's tip point, which is like around there somewhere. Sure. Great, man. Excellent. Okay, how far are we here? 39%, 40%. There's some nice straw here, guys. We're going to sell a lot of this straw and then obviously keep a bit of it for our animals. Although, I don't know if we want to go for animals later on in the game, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's always handy to have straw. And there's a lot of straw lying here, guys. I guarantee you that. I'll say for this map, probably easily $50,000 of straw lying here. That's a lot of money. Easily $50,000 straw. And you can't just throw that away. I mean, you can buy a whole... If you look at this one map, this one field, there's already enough straw here to pay for one loading wagon. So, what a pleasure, guys. Or you only need one loading wagon anyways. So, I mean, you know, no point in buying two. Yeah, but look, listen to this Nivake working. Check the old pulleys turning. Yo, look at all these belts and pulleys. This thing, oh, there's some spare belts hanging here. How's that, guys? There's some spare belts hanging there. How do you actually get into this thing? You like climb Spider-Man. Climb like Spider-Man. Look, it's got a zinc roof as well. It's like a real zinc roof on top. Oh my gosh. It's like a bent as well. Some children has been playing on there. And look, it's got some clips on the side so you can lift that roof if you get hot in there in the summer. Yeah, wonderful. Oh, there's some spare belts on top as well. My word, don't they fall off there? Huh, they're gonna fall off there, guys. And there's the harvester's engine right on top. That's also like a 4-cylinder or something. Turbocharged. Look at the turbocharger there by the exhaust. Wonderful. It's got a turbocharged motor on, guys. Not too shabby. Really not too shabby. Look at that. Sure. Very nice. Very, very nice model. I like how all these little wheels turn and pulleys go and belts go around. Wonderful. Check out big flywheels. I must say I love this little tool. It's a nice little harvester. Nothing wrong with it. Well, guys, it does the same job as a $400,000 class or a case or any of those big ones. It does exactly the same job. But now just check the difference in maintenance. Oh my gosh. Talking now, Neva's maintenance is $10 a day, whereas if you go for the big class, that is a mod. And that's not the price of the big class. What if we go to the real deal? This site, check here, New Holland for instance, $1,760. The CR1090, that's a big New Holland harvester. What's this boykie? This is a new mod thing that, not a mod, but it came with. Why did we stop now? Waiting for the tractor again. There, it's starting now. Nice. Alright. We were talking about the harvesters. Yes, guys, so I mean, $10 a day for a harvester, sorry, here it is, compared to $1,700. You can actually have 170 of these guys. To give you perspective, You can have 170 of these Nevas on your field harvesting for the same price of one New Holland CR1090. I mean, isn't that, that is crazy, man. That is totally ridiculous. Or maybe the price of this mod, the rental price, or not, the maintenance price of this mod is maybe a bit crazy. Can it be $10 a day? Guys? What is your smaller harvesters? 485. That's more realistic for, but this is like new equipment. Obviously your older equipment, this has got $250 a day. Yeah, I would say that's roughly more realistic than $10 a day. So yeah, even if it's $250 a day, you will still have 6, 7 harvesters for the price of one. Now that's also 50. That guy is 300, more realistic. Yeah, that's very realistic because it's new equipment. Yeah, this is a messy, but this is also a mod, so you can't really work on this. These guys just suck their thumbs, you know. What should we make this thing's price? Just fill something in. Let's just fill something in. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at this Lexion 780. Oh, it's a wonderful harvester. Yeah, but look at this grain, 200,000 liters. No, it's definitely modified. And yes, a MF620. Yeah, you see 250 a day. That's average. I would say maintenance wise, that's more realistic. You know, if you think of diesel for the day, if you think of grease, if you think of wear and tear on your tires and oil and engine parts and all that wear and tear, I would say 250 a day for an alt harvester. That's much, much, much more realistic. Okay, anyways, we're talking a lot of nonsense, and now suddenly we are way off with that. You see, now I've made it 7 meters, now it's way too far again. So I'm going to have to bring it back to 6 meters. Where am I now? I want to go to this. Oh, I must obviously be at the tractor, man. Oh man, that is horrible. 7. Make it 6 meters. I can't think that it can be more than 6 meters. I don't think that it can be less than that. Anyways, let's just stop this driver. Because remember, it was telling us that it was got stuck in traffic. So, yeah, it's just what happens. Now we just wait for it to move along. I think we've cleared it now, and let's drive along. This is now a different driver again. Every time we get a different driver. Into the bushes again. I think what I'm going to do, guys, with our next, once it's finished offloading this, I'm going to re-record this route. It's not working so lekker. Good. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, this is pretty boring sitting and looking at all of this. So I think what we'll do, while this is going on, I'm going to fast forward this whole procedure until the field is finished harvesting. Save you guys a bit of boring sitting and watching nothing. Okay. Alright guys, we'll talk again later. Well guys, this is the end of another episode, and it was really fun sharing this time together. I really want to just say thank you for tuning in and joining me in this venture and having all fun together in our favorite game. I would love to hear from you in the comments if there's anything you want to say, or any ideas, or anything that stood out to you. I would love to hear whatever you think, so yeah, it's always fun to do that. But thanks guys for tuning in, and you've been great. If you liked the video, just give it a like. If not, thumbs down. Honesty is always the best recipe. I just believe that. So guys, take care, man. This is Farmer Bob saying cheers. Until next time. Bye.